If you're interested in making money online, enough money to potentially even quit your job, then hopefully you'll get a lot of value from this video.
I've been able to make around 20K profit per month, every month for the past 6 months.
Nice.
Which is almost double my full-time income as a software engineer. And I quit my job about 4 to 5 months before I hit that profitability.
That is Aman, a 23-year-old who watched one of my videos when he was a broke college student. And he actually took action based on the advice I shared at the time.
So I just finished watching this. I actually watched the entire 42 minutes and 48 seconds of this How to Actually Make Money Online in 2025 case study from Ali Abdaal about Aman, the guy that was the 20-year-old student who went and learned software engineering, programming, I would assume, at some level to actually get a job and start making money, and then transitioned into becoming an entrepreneur. In this video, I think you see what it takes, or you hear a very inspiring story and you see what it takes from a high level perspective of check this out, anybody can do this, here are the things you need to do. But it doesn't really break it down into step-by-step tactical how-to. And there are some questions. For example, if you go to the comments, and I'm just going to search here for a second. If you were to actually go to the comments, 99% aren't software engineers. What are we going online to do? And then the replies here are, I know, right? They never go into detail on the actual steps of what they did, just give frameworks and vibes. There are some other comments in here as well. But again, I think the point of the video from Ali Abdaal is to just, again, motivate you. But I want to take a little time and dive into an actual strategy. But before we do that, let's listen to something that I think is very important that we should focus on before I actually give you my proven top strategy and a 9-step roadmap and show you how to actually, or where to actually start and how to work from that point of what you want to create and then move forward.
Time and has now made enough money to quit his job and live and work from anywhere in the world on his own terms.
So at this point, I can pretty confidently say I don't expect to have to go back to a 9-to-5 job if I don't want to.
Now, when Aman messaged me that he was visiting Hong Kong, where I live, I wanted to have him here on the channel to tell his story, because there are so many people who watch YouTube videos just like this one, but 99% of people never even take that first step. They never even get started. And of the 1% that take action and get started, 99% of those people don't stay consistent long enough to actually see results. Aman is that rare person who watched a video, actually followed the advice and took action, and did it consistently enough for a few years to finally see results.
So I think that is the key right there. 99% of the people that watch these videos, Ollie's video, my video, never actually move to the next step and take action. But I also think the point that I'm trying to make here in this video is 42 minutes and 48 seconds of watching that video. You don't actually have a real roadmap and you don't know actually where to start. You just feel inspired like we saw in the comments. What I want to do is I want to show you, and then we're going to break down actually what I saw from Aman and how he did it. But again, affiliating Profitable Online Business 9-step roadmap is my path, my roadmap, my path where I lay out actually how to build a profitable online business, starting with my proven top strategy, which starts with traffic. Of course, that means picking a topic. And you saw in that comment, not all of us are software engineers. Of course not. So you need to step back and you need to focus on picking a topic. And that just simply means solving a simple problem that you're either willing to learn about or that you already know how to solve, and then do that by learning more about it and then teaching others. You'll need some tools, some technology, and some time to create some consistent content. And that was the point of Ollie's video and showing Aman and being like, look, basically what he did is he went through this process for 4 to 5 years of understanding his topic and creating consistent content. And we're going to look at Aman's channel and sort of what his offer is now and what his offer might have been in the beginning. But ultimately the goal here is following my proven top strategy and looking at this case study is understanding that his ultimate task and really what everything leads to is to build an email list, automate it all, and then eventually get to profit and of course scale it, because his entire point in the video, and when you go back and you look at this and you watch it, and we'll watch a little more of this video together, but understand how he actually got to where he is today.
Is the problem here. Like if you have a lot of people, they see things and they immediately come up with all these reasons why it wouldn't work for them.
And so in this video, we're going to break down exactly how he did it, and what mindsets and strategies and tools helped him along the journey from broke college student to now making over $20,000 a month.
And there it is, making over $20,000 a month. And that's where you need to be, and understand that, yes, you can have a strategy and you can have all the tools like Ollie said, but you need to understand that we're talking about building an email list to eventually get to step 9, which is to profit and scale, starting with traffic, then an offer, and then adding people to an email list. But inside of affiliating, building a profitable online business, I like to do this starting with affiliate marketing, which is what I'm going to show you, because what you need to do is you need to do just like what you saw in the video. To get to 20K, that's the first thing that you need to understand. You want to get to 20K, so you need to write that down, and then you need to work your way backwards using a proven strategy, and understand that you need to put people on an email list, you need an offer, and you need traffic, because ultimately what the deal is, you're trying to serve people, you're trying to help people, you're trying to get people a solution to a problem. That's how you get over here to your 20K a month that you want to make, and you need to break it down. And at that point, it's just understanding that you need a system, finding a little focus, and putting this idea or this concept of a proven top strategy and all the parts and the pieces that you see here in my 9-step roadmap into action, just like Aman has. So you check out his channel and you say, okay, he has a YouTube channel. And yes, this is the starting point. This is understanding that you know that you want to make 20K, you need to start with traffic. So you look at what he's doing and you say, okay, he has picked a topic. In his case, his topic, and he outlines it here under the about. I am Aman, a career coach and former software engineer. If you want to land your dream job or internship in software engineering, check out the Software Engineering Accelerator and work directly with me. I make videos about making it as a computer science student and landing your dream job. That's his topic. I make videos about making it as a computer science student and landing your dream job. If you don't know anything about this, then you need to pick another topic. It could be anything, literally anything. It could be about yoga. It could be about getting in shape. It could be about creating an app. It could be about growing a garden. It could be about coin collecting, baseball card collecting. It could be about anything. And if you look on YouTube, it is about anything and everything that you can pick a topic for. You just go back to the 9-step roadmap and understand, working your way backwards, you need to start. You want to make 20K. You say in your mind at step 9 that 20K is your number. 20K is your number. You want to make 20K, and you are going to do everything that you need to do to get to that stage. And as you can see, my little drawing diagram here is going wonky on me, but you want to get to 20K. So you need to pick a topic. Yes, you may not be a software engineer. That's okay. I'm not a software engineer. I spent 30 years in IT, and now I run a profitable online business here talking about marketing. You're going to need some tools, tech, and time. Then you need to create some consistent content. Then you need an offer. So check this out. Right here on Aman's channel, he didn't actually get started by creating a huge, big coaching program to show people. And I'm going to show you later in this video how he got to that point. But understand that he's looking down here at providing helpful resources to people. And you can see here, he has a link, get all my free Notion templates discussed here. So he's providing these Notion templates, but guess what? This is also about the Notion affiliate program. This is a way for you to get started. This could be your initial offer, and understand that referring Notion to friends and followers, you earn up to $50 per activated sign up plus 20% of year one's revenue. So for 1 year, you earn 20% of the revenue that's generated from your referral. So go back and look at this from the big picture and understand that to get to 20K, this is our ultimate goal right here. We're going to work our way backwards again. And this is what I want to break down and get very tactical with this and understand, just like Aman has, he has traffic from YouTube. His offer, or one of his offers, is Notion templates, which then if people sign up and they join Notion and buy a paid plan, he gets paid. But ultimately, he's also adding people to an email list. We just go back to his about section of his YouTube channel to understand that this is what he's doing. And here you can see a free weekly productivity insights and advice. It's his newsletter. You click that link and you go sign up to his newsletter. It's right here. Or this is how you get his Notion templates. This will also put you on his newsletter. But again, if you click on that newsletter link, you're going to go to his page that is just about getting you on his newsletter. It's just about exactly what I am talking about in my Profitable Online business, starting with traffic, leading people up to an offer to ultimately put people on an email list. He is building his email list. But he has multiple traffic sources, and that's what I want to dive into now. But understand you just need to start with one, just like he did. You go back to his YouTube channel, and you'll see that he also has Instagram and Twitter on here, which is basically just building up his brand and establishing his authority using social media as authority or as social proof for people to understand about what he's about. But down here, he has a podcast. But understand that this podcast, if you click here on Spotify and you go check out his podcast, he only has 8 episodes. And he's also basically just taking his YouTube videos. So you go back to understanding that he needs, or that you need content, and you go look at his videos. There is actually a podcast category for YouTube videos. And if you look at this full list here, if you marry up these podcasts, these 8, 9 podcasts here, one of them is hidden, and you go over to Spotify, basically all he's doing is he's recording the video when he interviews people to do his podcast, and then he takes those, he posts them here on his channel under podcast. They become part of his video collection. Overall, essentially, they're just long form videos. Here's one of them right here. You can see he's just interviewing this lady right here. Then he takes that audio and it becomes his podcast. But again, that is a traffic source. So you go back here and you're like, okay, I know I need traffic. I need to pick a topic, but also pick one topic, stay on topic, and pick one traffic source, which ultimately, just like for Aman, is YouTube. So watching what Ollie does and understanding that to get from 0 to 20K, you need to work backwards with understanding a proven strategy and understanding with a complete focus on you're building a system to build a profitable online business. 42 minutes and 48 seconds. This video is really great, but really it's just a hype video for Ollie to show you all of the stuff that he's selling. Of course, if you were to go and look, he has books, audio books, right? He has his courses. He wants you to connect with his socials. And again, watch what they do and then work your way backwards from what they're doing, but do it with a real proven strategy. And you don't have to use my roadmap, but my roadmap lays it all out in a very simple, strategic way, understanding that you need traffic just like Ollie does, just like Aman does. And it all starts with picking a topic. And just like it said in the comments, we're not all software engineers. So what do? We pick a simple topic starting with a how-to question. So again, we go back and we look at the video, and you should watch the entire video, like I said, but the point is to get to over 20K a month. And how does Aman do it? He does it by linking out, and you go back to his about right here. You get on his newsletter, but the whole focus is his coaching right here. This link to his coaching, it takes you over to join his coaching program, which is a sales page with a video sales letter. Then you sign up and you qualify, or you pre-qualify yourself. And this is starting to go from marketing to sales. And then he will become your coach to show you how to get a software engineering job. He will coach you from nothing, or where you are now, through all the hurdles to the end result, which is to land you a software engineering job. Also, if you want to know how he did this, I broke this down by pulling out of the transcript of that 42 minute video. And I had Gemini, Google Gemini broke it down, and it says, okay, let's break down Aman's income based on the transcript you provided. And again, I just pulled the transcript out of the video, and now you can see the income sources, or you can see exactly how Aman's making his money. And that's what I wanted to show you in this video. He has a coaching program, he has brand deals, but he also, at one point or in the early stages, he was doing agency work. He was still doing his 9-to-5 job. He was still helping people and doing software engineering, but then his YouTube channel, he was making brand deals. Then he worked with a guy called Charlie Morgan to go through his coaching program to understand and learn sales, conversion, and fulfillment, which led to a increase, or now you can see his income breakdown right here. And before the coaching program, he was making around 5 to 6K per month from brand deals and agency work. So from his YouTube channel and from doing actual work or freelancing and doing software engineering. And after the coaching program, you can see that that's when his revenue actually went up. But it all started because in the beginning, he said, just like you should say, I want to start and I just want to wipe this off the board and I want to be realistic about what I want. So let's just say that you want $5,000 per month. What do you need to do to get the $5,000 per month? Well, you ultimately need to help people. And you want to do that by building an email list so you can communicate with them how to solve their problem. And of course, the solution for their problem is an offer, just like Aman's offer is his coaching offer. It's also his free Notion templates, but understand that he is making money from Notion. Notion might even sponsor some of his videos because he is at the point now where he has 60,000 plus subscribers and he has built that fan base. But it all started with picking a topic and generating traffic with the goal of helping these people and moving these people from the point where he's helping them with his traffic or his consistent content over to an offer to help them with his Notion templates, putting them onto his newsletter or his email list to ultimately get over here to help them and make $5,000 a month. Or more to the point and step by step. Step one in the proven top strategy, or the first foundational pillar, is to generate traffic. Pick a topic. His topic is to help people learn how to become a better software engineer, or to start with software engineering and how to get productive and learn all the things you need to know to get a software engineering job. You need a few tools, some technology and time. For example, just like the video that I'm recording, just like Ollie does, and just like Aman does, you need a microphone, you need a camera, you need a way to record your screen. All these are tools and technology, and of course, the technology of YouTube to post your consistent content. Then, for example, a super simple lead magnet. I showed you Aman's page to get people on his email list. There is a concept of affiliate marketing, doing bonuses, and then thinking about more offers. But understand, it's very simplistic to understand that you just need one simple offer, because the goal here is to get people on an email list to build up your newsletter so you can automate all this and essentially get the profit and then scale your business, which that profit is this. You want to get to that first number that you created right here, which is 5K, and you break that down by looking at something like what Aman has done. Again, starting with something simple and saying, you know what, I'm going to create helpful content just like Aman does, just like Ollie does, just like Gary does here on 30-Minute Marketing. And then I'm going to link to Notion templates, or I'm going to create my own Notion templates sort of as a bonus, but as a way to get people to get over to Notion so I can show how it can help them. And then I'm going to get paid $50 for every time someone signs up, and then 20% of the revenue over 1 year. And then you have built out everything that we've talked about, everything that Ollie was talking about to get to that 20K, everything you saw here from Aman in this video that they talked about for 42 minutes, where they really were just talking about like, what would happen if you acted now, assuming the timing is never going to be right. And they're really just giving you this feel good, this vibe of this is how you make money. You persevere, you focus, you stick to it, you hustle, you grind, but you do it with the idea or the focus of the end in mind, knowing that ultimately you're just trying to help these people right here that are going to find your content. And then you're going to take them on a journey to help them. And if you help enough people, And Zig Ziglar is famous for saying this: if you help enough people get what they want, you can have everything you want. And it all starts with a proven strategy. And I've actually written a manifesto that lays out everything you need to understand about my proven top strategy in this 9-step roadmap. There's a link in the description. Check it out. You can opt in there, help me build my newsletter so I can talk to you about helping you do exactly what it is I do, exactly what Amon does, exactly what Ollie does. But I think my strategy is simpler and easier to focus on in the early stages, in the beginning, with my very, very simplistic, proven top strategy. And if you'd like to check it out or know more about it, link in the description. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.